Hey everybody, welcome to Around the Twist episode 304. It is August 23rd, 2017. I am so sick of whining. Whining children, whining dogs. Sorry. It has been, a couple weeks of whining. Thank you again for no one freaking out that I missed last week. I realized as I came downstairs after getting the kids down for naps late again, that, which might account for some of the whining, that I had to get Tara up early to get her to her eye doctor appointment. Everything looks good. We don't have to go back for another 5 to 6 months, so yay. Her eyesight, or the cross that she was having, the lazy eye, has been improving. Phoebe, push. I cannot deal with your whining today, dog. I just can't. Just go. If you can't sit here quietly, just go. Go. Just go. Just go. Go herp-a-derp somewhere else. No. Sassy McSasserson. Oh my goodness. More coffee for me, huh? And I don't even know what kind of coffee I'm drinking. That's how desperately I need it. Wow. I think it's blueberry cinnamon cobbler, but it's been a few days. So anyway, how have you guys been? Yeah. So, first things first, what I've been knitting on, because yes, I have been knitting. I have had a chance to. First thing is Sarah's opal socks. So these are from my friend Sarah for Christmas. They are my basic vanilla top-down sock pattern that I use. It's kind of a cobbled together mess from about that I've found works for me. I am knitting it. The lovely, hang on, let me get over here to Ravelry. The lovely Sea Pure Grace 333 hunted down what opal this is. Based off of nothing more than this. Just me holding up to the camera. Phoebe, for the love of Pete. Go away. Just go away. Just go. Using nothing more than this. Me holding it up. And showing you what I've got. Where is it? There. That. And this. And telling you it was deep, deep stash. She figured out that it is the discontinued opal line from Opal called Opal Masterpiece. It is color number 3. She found me pictures from other people's stashes and I was like, yes, that's it. So Opal Masterpiece is the line. It is discontinued. And yeah, there are a few in people's stashes, but they are not for sale according to what people have listed in their stash. I've been knitting like crazy on this. I don't even remember where I was when I talked to you all last. I think I was getting close to being done with the cuff. So I started this on, I'm so disorganized. I didn't write out my show notes, so we're winging it. Started this on August 8th. It's now August 23rd, so almost 2 weeks later. I have almost a sock. Haha. Knitting up using a US 1 2.25 millimeter needle. And this is how it's knitting up. So, get out of the way, tail. So it's got the black stripe, and then it's a royal blue, and then the stripe right here where my fingers are down below, this one, is kind of an aqua, and then it goes back to black. So I thought I was gonna get it so it's just a double thing of black, but there's just one little bit of the aqua that came through from where I turned the bottom of the heel. And I'm past the gusset. Finished that up the other night, so yay. But let's flip it around, this way's better. And I'm zooming my way out the foot. I have the lovely sock ruler that I believe we got one year in the goodie bags for SSK, if I remember right. Since, yeah, I've marked some stuff down for when I've done Sarah's socks before, and I know she wears like a size 7.5, 8. So I need to go out to total foot length, 8 3/4 inches, and right now I'm at almost 5.5. I'll figure it out. I got a ways more to go on the foot, in other words. So this is a lovely tool to have. I'm keeping that in my knitting bag. And those are zooming along. I have gotten hubby hooked into watching Game of Thrones. We don't have HBO, so we're just purchasing the seasons on Amazon Prime. And I have seen all of the seasons. Not the current one, not season 7 that's filming or that's showing right now. But I have seen through season 6, so I know what's going on. I'm not going to spoiler anything for anyone. But we are almost done with season 1. I have hooked him in. I love it. And it's been long enough since I've seen the season, so that has become my Game of Thrones, and then he usually does Witcher afterwards, or video games after we watch. So that's become my knitting while he's gaming, while we're watching TV. So then the other day during nap time, I don't know why, I just couldn't bring myself to work on itty bitty little stuff. My wrist has been hurting lately. I don't know why. It's been killing me like all down this side here. I've been wearing a brace to sleep in, and that's been helping it some. But I've been trying to take it easy, so I haven't had as much progress as I would have liked. But, and then I made the mistake of pulling out this monstrosity that you haven't seen in a while. This giant bag that Amy Froggy Monkey from the Knitting in Circles podcast made for me holds my stained glass blanket take 2. So I pulled that out, and I didn't feel during nap time like working on the black. I still had 2 more centers to join on from the last time you saw this. So here's where we stand right now. And I had 2 centers, these 2, still left to join on. Obviously I didn't, because I didn't feel like working in black and straining my eyes. So I just pulled out a couple more colors that I hadn't done and did those. My gauge was a little off on the first one, although I think this is a medium weight, if I remember right. I'm doing this whole blanket in Socks That Rock lightweight and medium weight, so maybe this was a medium weight. I don't remember. I think it was, which might account for it being slightly bigger. If I remember right, this was a rare gem. That's like a couple different shades of blue and tan and a little bit of white. And then I think, I love this colorway, so I'm pretty sure that this was Storm Large, if I remember right. So I crocheted those 2 during a short nap time the other day and killed my wrist doing it. So I need to stop doing that. But it felt good to get back to working on something I hadn't worked on in a while, so yay. The pattern for that is Juggling Hexes by Wendy Harbaugh. It is, I think it's Wendy Harbaugh. Oh my goodness. I'm terrible for not writing out show notes. Yes, Wendy Harbaugh. I'm using an F hook, which is a 3.75 millimeter needle. And so I got 2 more centers done, and I transferred because I was getting close to running out of space. So I originally had all of the balls of yarn in this bag just loose, and then they became a tangled mess, and I couldn't keep track of which ones I used and which ones I hadn't. So as I used them, I was transferring them into this lovely gallon Ziploc bag. Well, I ran out of space. So my mom sent me a 2-gallon Ziploc bag, and they have all the ones I've used have been transferred over, and they're living in that, and obviously I have plenty of room. That will not fill up before I'm ready to go with them again. At which point I'll dump them back into the bottom of the bag or start transferring into this one again. And we'll just move back and forth and we'll keep going, and eventually I will have a lovely blanket full of memories, because I love this blanket so far. I pulled it out and it immediately made me smile. It just made me happy to be working on it again and see memories of, oh, I remember working with that, and oh yeah, those socks that I made for Sarah, and yeah. So it's been nice to work on. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this a short show this week. I'm not going to do any questions from the Any Questions thread. We're running kind of short. I think I've got 5 left, and then that segment will die. I'm I'm going to try to do a little bit of crafting while the kids and hubby are still napping, and a little bit of decompression and unwind time. And hopefully this next week will go better, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Until then, happy knitting.